Yes. So stretching hamstrings, crunches, upper body, a lot of upper body. Will be easier on, we'll take care on Bob's shoulder though. Okay, say goodbye, don't say goodbye, say hello. Hi, welcome. Okay, so this is level 2 on Cadillac. So we're gonna go toes apart, heels together. Take your feet, push them down through the floor, and take the crown of your head and reach it tall through the ceiling. Watch that you have equal pressure on both feet. Your legs are on, kneecaps up to hips, hips open. Strong hip flexors, glutes on. So you have big Frankenstein bolts and you're cranking your glutes together and up the body. Pull navel to spine, spine to navel, back X, front X. Squeeze the spine as tight as you can and release the spine. Squeeze the spine, 4, release, and 3, release, and 2, squeeze that spine, and release, and 1, and release. Okay, we're going to be up on knees, hands on bar, and cushions, because these 2 cushions are hard, you can use those. What do we want for you? We want these, just in case. So you can switch if you need to. Bring the bar down, touch the body, and take a measurement here. Are you challenging yourself enough? Do you need it further back to make it harder, or further forward to make it easier? Good. Release it up, adjust as you need to. Shoulders down the back. Inhale here, exhale, pull it down. This time, open the chest. Hold for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. As the hands go up, really pull the scapula down the back. Inhale, good. Exhale, draw down. Chest is open. Rib cage in, hold for 5. Breathing, 4, reach through your knuckles. 3, touch the body. 2, 1, and the hands go up as the shoulders slide down. Perfect. Inhale here, exhale, draw down. Shoulders open, hold for a count of 5, 4, breathing, 3, 2, 1, and control the up. Shoulders slide down the back. Adding on. Inhale here. Exhale, draw it down. Grow as tall as you can. Squeeze those glutes, your inner thighs for 5. Breathing, and 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Keep the bar there, but look to the right. Switching out the left side neck for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Take it over for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Hold for 5. Chin up. 4, 3. Good. 2, 1, and control the up, shoulder slide down. Inhale here, exhale, draw it down. Good, hold for a count of 5, 4, chin up, 3, good, 2, 1, look to your left for 3, 2, 1, back to center, and take it over for 3, 2, 1, back to center, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulders down, 1, and control the up. Back your knees up 18 inches. We're going to go into crunches without washerwoman first. Okay, so it's not your weight that brings the bar down. It's your abs working together with the spine. You're going to come down, touch your kneecaps, and pull tail between the legs. As you come up, you're not going to ride the springs, but you're going to control all the way up through that spine and pelvic floor. 12 of these. Touch your kneecaps. There you go. Use your abs to stack your spine. Like I took a squeegee cam and squeegeeing your spine right up the wall. You feel the abs, a little crunch? Target here is abs working together with the spine.
What's the breathing?
Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down into your back. Exhale, control the up. Smooth and smooth, chest is open. Don't let the chest curl forward. All abs, everybody feel their abs? Okay. Kim, do you feel it? Was it crooked?
Yes.
Rena's is crooked too. Okay. From there, we're going into the 100. If you are long-legged, your bar will go to the holes. If you're a little bit shorter-legged, you can go below the holes. Go up a little higher. There you go. You're going to be sitting down. Feet go through your window. And the cleavage of your toes is the outside of the bar. That is your measurement. There's so much going on with the 100. So the focus today will be that your arms are tight and big. That you're working through that mid-back. Check the cleavage of your toes to the outside of the bar. This bar, like this. Okay, and grab your roll down bar. Knees together tight. Good. From there, grab your bar unless you're amber. Okay, lengthen through the back of the head and neck. Lift the head up, taking your nose to your navel, lengthen the neck. Push your legs out as far as you can according to your strength today. Toes apart, heels together. Good, big arms. Here we go. Inhale for 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20, and in. And exhale, hinge higher, and 30, in. And exhale, 40, in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50, inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60, in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70, and in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90, in. Now, don't fall out of it. Exhale and hold. Come higher, 4. Come higher, 3. Come higher, 2. Come higher, 1. Bend the knees, and with absolute control, gently place yourself down on the mat. Shake your head no. Good, nice work on the control. You never want to fall out of a move. Okay, I'm going to have Amber demonstrate the easy one. Feet go on this side of the bar. You guys will be holding your bar, but she's not going to today. But you're going to take your feet and lift them up towards the ceiling. Okay, it'll be like 20 of those. Helen's going to demonstrate the hard one. Toes go to the outside of the bar. You're going to drop your heels 18 inches, touch the bar, and teaser up. 10 of those. It's your choice. Good. If you want to make the teaser a little harder, touch the bar down as you roll down.
So you actually pull your body off the ground?
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yes. And try to relax the shoulders.
Okay.
Heel drop. Good. And lift up. When you heel drop, watch that your rib cage doesn't pop off the mat. And that the shoulders are down into the body. Your eye gaze is towards your quads. That helps that neck lengthen out. Good, Nancy. When you come up, Nancy, watch those shoulders.
Do we have a harness I can just drag them down?
You know, I want them at physical therapy to tape my scapula. We could tape the shoulders down and back.
It's some and some.
Some and some?
Yeah.
That's good. We're going to be sitting up on our diamond. Feet low on the mat against your uprise bars. I want to go handles on this one. Sitting up as tall as you can. Okay, bar goes up, overhead, and hold. Push your body between your arms, like a downward dog, lifting the head. So you guys all feel that? Chin is up. Good. So Bob, just take it real easy on that one shoulder. This is a transition. So right here, everyone's popped up and stretching their hamstrings. Body's up, up, up. Push the bar back, chin up. Good. Transition. Squeeze your glutes, lift kit, and roll down. Bending the spine. Pull tail. Want to feel each vertebrae push into the mat. When you're down, bar still up towards the ceiling as much as you can according to your strength. Roll back up, press up. Good, and back down. C curve, shoulders down.
So you're holding me outside or the inside?
Outside. And back up. You got it. Good. Press up. Chin up right there, Kim. Good. Everyone, when you hit the top, good. When you roll down, look towards your toes. Bend, 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 bar up. Bend to come up. Come up, flat back. Good. After 5, relax it. Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. Bars up as high as you can. And come up, bend. Look towards your toes, 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 bend. And up, chin up now. So when you come up, chin up. And when you go down, look towards your toes. Good. Take your left hand from the up position and sit up as tall as you can and place it on the center of the bar. Right hand wraps around the rib cage. Shoulders open. Okay. From here, sit tall, wrap around the rib cage. Is it uncomfortable to go here? Go around the ribs. There you go. Okay. From there, I want you to sit up as tall as you can and stretch out the calves and the hamstrings. And give me attitude. Shoulders open. Good. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, looking towards your toes. Attitude. What's that? No, you don't have to lift the bar. From there, right foot goes over left foot without moving your left foot. So right over left. Push through that foot. Good. Take your right hand all the way towards Bob, like you're going to try to reach your neighbor and grab their shirt by their waist. There you go. Take that hand up. What you put up with in here, Bob. Open that hand, but listen to your shoulder. First bar. Okay, I want you to take your nose to your right armpit. Nose to the right armpit. Good. And take your eye gaze straight up to the thumb and take it to the second bar. Now, if you're tall, you can grab that second bar. But the nose is towards the armpit and then the eye gaze is up.
Second bar like this? What do you do?
Yeah, grab that bar. Okay. Nose to armpit. Nose to armpit, and then take your eye gaze up your arm. Open your shoulders. Kim, go to second bar. There you go. You can reach, you are tall. Reach that bar.
I mean, I don't know if I can.
Grab that and pull. Shoulders open and equal. Rib cage in. Hands down. Good. Right leg reaching. Hold for 3 more. Open up that side of the body. 3 more. 2, 1. Take your fingertips and reach right to the top of your machine. So you're reaching. Good. And bring it around to the first bar. Bring it around towards Bob's direction. All the way around. Reach, reach, reach. Open up those shoulders and wrap the hand around your rib cage. Take your right foot to the right bar. Good. Shoulders equal. Roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time, looking towards your toes. Roll your body like a cinnamon roll. Press down. Hold down. Pull rib cage back behind you. Tighten your pelvic floor. Take a squeegee. Squeegee your spine up with your abs. And throw me open attitude. Once your attitude is open, you're stretching out those hamstrings. Pulling toes back. Switch. Bob, how was that? It's okay?
Yeah, I just didn't.
Okay. Hand goes around the ribs. Sit up as tall as you can. I want to see you guys stretching. So pull your tailbone back behind you as much as you can. Shoulders open. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Look towards your toes and roll down equal. Don't let that right shoulder be pulled forward. Roll down nice and equal. Shoulders are open. Good. Take your left leg, cross it over your right leg. Straight leg, and really press. Press that leg. Squeeze your inner thighs. Take your left hand toward your left hip or toward your neighbor's left or right hip. Reach that hand straight out. Good. Look at that hand with your eye gaze. You're going to follow that arm up to the first bar, shoulders open. Pass the first bar to the second bar if you can. And if you're tall, grab the bar. If not, feel tall and open everything up. Remember, your nose is towards your armpit. Good, and your eye gaze is up to your hand. Beautiful. Hold there for 5 more. Rib cage in, both shoulders open. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Come to the first bar. Reach those fingertips to the top of your machine. Really reach those fingertips, opening up that shoulder. Keep it on the mat. Bring it all the way down and around. Reach, 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 shoulders open. Bring it around your rib cage. Good. Left leg goes to left bar. Chin in. Good. Roll up like a cinnamon roll. Control, control, control. Nice and control. Work that lower back. When you press down, hold down. Touch the mat. Pull rib cage back behind you. Good. So bar all the way to the mat. Hold. Bob right there. Pull your rib cage in and deep. In and deep. Nice. Tighten your pelvic floor. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up. One strong vertebrae at a time till you're sitting way up on your diamond and pull your toes back. Nice, and release. Okay, adjustable bars go all the way up.
Adjustable bars go where?
All the way up.
Okay.
Hit the top. Okay, we're going to be laying down with a straight arm measurement. So your feet are towards the mirror behind you, head's looking towards the ceiling. You're going to push down to your hands on your upright bars, straight arms. Bring legs to the tabletop, squeeze inner thighs, knees directly over the pubic bone. Good, rib cage in, grab your roll down bars. It's kind of a reach. Straight. There you go. Bob, however you want to do this, you could even do fingertips behind the ears if you wanted to. Yeah. Okay, hands wide, bar goes behind the head. Hands wide, Rena. There you go. Okay, bar behind the head, elbows up, hinge up high. Root your rib cage and your lower back into the mat. Push your right leg out and switch. There's one. Press and two, hinge higher. Good, and 3, and 4, press it. Rena, can you go bar behind the head?
Oh, back here.
Yeah. Sorry. Now check, you guys are counting to 10. Rest your, find a different spot and open your neck up a little bit on that bar. How's that? Better? Okay, rest at any point, or you can also drop the bar. Hands behind the head still. Good. You're going to hinge up as high as you can. Do not lose your hinge. Take off a sombrero hat, but don't lose your hinge. Push your legs out into the 100 and hold. Pull in, both arms and legs. Press out. Pull in. Press out. Good. Double arm, double leg stretch. Good. Eye gaze towards your quads. That helps that neck lengthen out. Good. After 10, bar goes behind the head or hands behind the head. It's up to you. Push your right leg out. Right leg out, so you're bicycling. And bring your right rib cage to your left knee. Good, and switch. There's 1. Switch. And 2. Watch Helen in the mirror. You can do bar behind the head or hands behind the head.
That's easier.
Now as you do this, don't let the hips tilt. Your sacrum is locked down into that mat. Your bolts are on. Good. Ribs to hips. You got it. 10 of these, which is actually 20.
I remember this one very well.
Series of 5. Yes. Okay. From there, both legs go straight to the ceiling. Either hands behind the head or bar behind the head. I want you to lift both legs, lengthen them out of the hips. Make them as straight as you can. Point your toes. You're going to drop the right heel to the mat, tap, tap, straight leg and pull up. So Bob goes straight leg, tap, tap. Now as you tap, tap, you're hinged up, hinge up. Now, don't let your lower back dance or your rib cage dance. You're right, or go more core, more pelvic floor. So squeeze your Frankenstein bolts, get into your pelvic floor. There you go. Going to 10 if you can. Everyone's different on this one. We got one more. Legs in tabletop. Knees together tight. Either hands behind the head or bar behind the head. Heads up or rest it down if you need to. I want your knees now to be on this side of your tailbone. Yes. Now don't let them come in any closer. There's a piece of plexiglass from your pubic bone to the ceiling. Don't break through it. With a 90-degree angle, drop the heel to the mat and pull up with the lower abs. Good. Smiling with your glutes, smiling with your face. One at a time, Rena. Just alternating. There you go. We did do the double one in mat class on Tuesday. Smooth and smooth. Kim, if you want to make it harder, push those knees further away from you. There you go. You feel it, Bob? Right on. Okay, you're going to drop your bar.
Whoa, that was wrong. Sorry.
That's okay. Lift your pelvis up. So bend the knees, feet are on the mat, and lift your hips straight up. Good. Walk your shoulder blades down. Try to grab your ankles. Good. And push the hips up even higher. Hold for 5, 4. Get those hips nice and equal. 3. Good. 2. And 1. And roll the spine down.
Did you start at the top?
You start at the top, right between the scapula tips, and roll down. There it is. Okay, how we doing? Go blue springs. Yeah, no comment. grab your purple springs, and we're going to hang them to the outside of our roll down bar. They're them, Bob. They're just not marked.
No color. I think those are done.
Yeah, without color, those are them. Laying down, head is on the mat, and we want a bent elbow measurement. So bent elbow, 90 degrees with elbows and shoulders. Both feet go in the straps, turn, zip, and wrap.
Long, short.
Longs. Elbows bent. Shoulders down, elbows up to the sky. Toes apart, heels together, and hold once you're there. Go elbows more in. There you go. 90-degree angle of the elbow, 90-degree angle of the shoulder. There you go. Good. Everybody feel equal? Okay, inhale here. Put a grape underneath your lower back at your belt loop so your pelvis is neutral. Exhale, draw down. Right here, I want you to control up through your abs. Good. 8 of these. Inhale. And straight down. Use the glutes and hamstrings. Do you feel it? Go as far down as you can without squishing your grape. On the 8th one, hold it down to the point that you can stabilize it. Good. That's a nice rib cage. Good. Everyone's rib cage is in. From there, go as low as you can. Stabilize it. Just the right leg comes up and down for 8. The left leg does not move.
It stays down.
It stays down, but your hips can't wobble. Moving through the abs. Feel it. And now 8 on the left. If you want it harder, scoot down. If you want it easier, scoot up. We're going to do alternating right and left for 5. Straight leg, so you're holding it down as far as you can, stabilizing the back. That's okay. Watch the knees, don't let them hyperextend. Nancy, it's that right one. A little wants to hyperextend.
Yeah, it sure was. I could feel it. Oh my God.
As you're doing this, don't let the hips move. Take your left foot out of the strap. Bring your feet down as low as you can, stabilizing them.
Bent leg.
Straight leg. Both together equally, just like Amber is, just like Bob is. Slow as you can. Right.
So if you can't get down, you put the other one up.
Yep, you make them equal. Good. Now keeping that left leg exactly where it's at, right leg goes up and down for 8. Don't let the hips move. Hips are stabilized. More core, more ribs to hip. Your breath is into your back. Okay, without the springs making a bunch of racket, switch springs. The smooth and smooth, just being conscious of how you move. Right leg comes out, find that low spot, even together, turn, zip, and wrap. Hold that right leg there, left leg goes up and down. Good, you guys, ribs are tight. Everything is cool, like everything's on that core. Nancy, your core is on, that looks good. You feel the difference?
Yes. The difference is in me, what I can do. Wow.
Yeah, you're bolted on. Everyone looks good. Don't let those hips rock at all. More pelvic floor. Okay, and after you hit 8, without hearing your springs hit slack, switch springs. Okay, left leg comes along the mat. So left leg is down along the mat. If that hurts your lower back, you can bend the knee slightly and put your heel into the mat more. Okay, without your hips moving, we're going to do leg circles. Right leg goes out to the side, down towards the other foot, and up with control. Now don't let the hips move. Go opposite way, Kim. Out to the side, down to the other foot, and back up the center. 5, watching the hips. Good. After 5, we're going to take that right foot across the body. So watch what we do with Amber. We're going to go over here. She's going to plant that hip down and stretch the IT band. You feel it? Okay, I want you to stretch each time. Then go heel to heel, out to the side, up, and across. Now as you do this, you can't let the hips move. IT stretch.
So your hands are here or on the mat?
If you need more stabilization, hands on bar. Don't let those hips move.
So then it comes down and around and out and up?
Yes, and over across, straight over.
Wowie.
Don't let those hips move, Rena. They have a little dance. They're dancing. There you go. Good.
That last one, my circle turned to a triangle.
Well, and they're taught as triangles. So they're taught, they are, instead of like circles, they are actually triangles. That way you get that straight across and down and up and over. So, well, I should call them.
I've seen it done 2 ways. I have seen it where they do cross the hip over. And what do you think? I mean,
The first thing is so important is to get the core first. I look for core first, flexibility second. Okay, without your springs making any noise, switch them. Nice. Okay, so we'll call them triangles. Call a square, and a triangle, a triangle. Okay, right foot's up towards the ceiling. Good, draw straight across the midline over the body. Get the IT band, we'll come back to the other one. Draw down, heel to heel, out without your hips moving. You should feel a ton of core. Shoulders are down, neck is relaxed, take it over and down and up and over and down and up and over and down and up, and straight over to get the IT band. Good. And up, hold there for just a second. Okay, so straight over, keeping this hip down. You feel that? That way. I know. Okay, so the IT bands, these are good to rub out too. These IT bands, you got to go straight over. So when you go over, I don't want you to go to the knee. I want you to be at hip height. Let's do 3 more. Hip height, over, and down, and up, and over, and down, and up, and over, and down, and up. Good. Okay, without the right hip moving, take it out to the side as far as you can without your hips moving. Draw heel to heel. Good, over and up. Good, out to the side, down and up. Good, and again, watch those hips, don't let them rock. More pelvic floor. Check your necks, are they stressed? Can you pull your shoulders down even deeper with hands on bar or hands down, either way. Just don't let those hips move, 5 of these. After 5, we're going to release both springs. Just do it nice and quiet. Good. So you're always just conscious about how you're moving those springs. 1 blue spring only on the push through bar, which is back towards your mirrors. There you go. Don't let it, Rena, don't let that bar get you though. Don't let it pop you. There you go. Okay. Helen, can I use your machine? Thank you, thank you. So 1 blue only. Okay. You guys, this is always taught with a spotter in a private because we're in a class. I really want you to be conscious to never let that bar get out of your hand. So watch my hand. My thumb goes around the bar and over my fingertips. Never an open hand. If it's an open hand, sometimes that bar can pop you in the elbow or it can pop you in the jaw. So when you come down, this is our push-through bar and these are uprights. I want them together. And then from there, my feet go apart. I'm going to, from there, bring my forehead to the mat. I'm going to slide my shoulders down my back. So watch my scapula go from here to here. So I'm really working to do this. From there, I'm going to push pubic bone into box. I'm going to pull my rib cage off the mat. Do you guys see that? So I don't want belly in the mat. I'm pulling belly off the mat. Then I'm going to bend the elbows behind me and press back out. Bend the elbows behind and press back out. For any of you guys have a shoulder that you're healing, you can reach it down and just do the 1. Okay? When you're comfortable with it, you're going to come up, rib cage in. Don't sag, rib cage in. Okay. So remember, keep a good hold of that bar, no light hands. Feet are wide. If you're in that position right there, I want you to push pubic bone into mat, pull rib cage in. So I want to see rib cage lift off the mat, lift off. And press down. So just a rib cage. Lift scapula down, lift rib cage off. Rib cage off, there we go, and back down.
You pull it behind your head.
Not yet. So we're down right now. We're just hollowing rib cage off. Rib cage off, hollow. Good.
Pubic bone is still on.
Pubic bones into the mat as hard as you can. And then Kim, take your feet wide. Everyone's got their feet wide. Okay, hold right there, push through. Okay, keeping the forehead on the mat. Lift your rib cage off. Forehead still on the mat. Nice. Release down. Good. Forehead on the mat. Lift a rib cage up. And release down. Good. Lift up. The arms aren't doing anything yet. Forehead's on the mat. Rib cage off. Good. And release down. Okay. Now, pull scapula down the back. Pull rib cage off the mat. Your forehead's still on the mat. I'm just making so you feel the difference here. Pull belly button off the mat. Push pubic bone in to protect that back. Bend your arms behind your head. and lift up if you want. You don't have to. Press back down, forehead to the mat. Keep your rib cage off the mat. Whoa, rib cage off the mat. Okay, scapula down the body, making heavy hands. And then lift up. If you want, you can come all the way up like Amber and Bob are. Forehead comes down and press back down and through, rib cage off the mat. Okay, from there, pull scapula down the back, scapula down the back, slide down. Good. Bend the bar behind the head, come up, keep rib cage in, and come up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Push arms straight, if you can. Forehead comes down to the mat and back down. Forehead down to the mat. Good, and reach.
She was going to do one more.
Oh, I was watching Arena. Okay, shoulders down. Good. Bend the elbows, rib cage off the mat. Pull tail between the legs. Come up only if you can, otherwise just leave it here. Good, Bob. So Bob, hold there and push through the crown of your head so there's no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Longer, longer, longer. Yes, right there. And bring it back down, forehead to the mat. You okay with it? Okay. One more time. Shoulders down into the body. Rib cage in. Lift it off the mat. Bend the elbows behind and lift up, or just come to where you're comfortable with it. Nice, you guys. Rib cage off as you come down, forehead to the mat, and push the bar out. Good. Slide both legs to your right side. That was good. So that's a swan prep. A little bit different work today, but you should feel it. Yeah. And swan preps, like you went all the way up into swan. It's that connection here that when we bend, we don't lose this connection and do this. That we.
Well, see, I can do that because I can't do this.
Right, you can go the opposite
Yes.
way. And eventually we want to be able to go this way and that way and this way and that way. Okay, your red spring hooks on. Your blue spring goes around to push your push-through bar up. It's easier to hook your red on first and then hook the blue around it. Fuzzy straps come forward. Left foot and right strap. So mat class is a free add-on. It's the next hour. Left foot, right strap. It's, 2 hours is a long, I know it's a lot to ask. There you go, foot against the bar, hips straight forward.
So which leg, the cross leg or?
Left leg goes up. Okay, I want you to stand up as tall as you can. Good. I want you to take your right hip forward. Give me attitude. No shrinking bodies. Up tall. Good. Tailbone back behind you. Chest open. Right hip forward. Tailbone back. Toes back. Round down. Always hold on to the bar with one hand or the other and go nose to knee. Nose to knee if you can.
Can we do piriformis before we turn?
Yes. Okay, you're gonna,
Are the hips square?
hips are square. They don't want to be, but I'd love to see them be square. You're gonna, watch Amber, you're gonna bend your knee and tilt it out to the side. This is a form of pigeon and straps. Knee out to the side. And what you're looking for is a piriformis stretch in that left side. But it might hurt to touch. Mm-hmm. Keeping that right hip forward. It is awkward. Feels so good though. Foot goes against the bar, straighten that left leg. Stack up nice and tall and give me attitude. Easy in the joints, turn and face Bob's direction so you're turning to your right. Right foot's turned out in the Pilates stance, a marble underneath the arch. Get your sit bones equal like you're sitting on the saddle of a horse. Good. You're going to bend your right knee, and as you do, that knee goes over the second and third toe. Don't let it come in like Bambi on ice. Press it out and straight down. Good. Straight leg, right hand comes up, reach up and over. Open, yeah. Open the whole side. There's nothing better than stretching the straps. Stack it up. Bend the left knee, turn and face the back. Pull tail between the legs. Bend the right knee down. Good, and just stretch. This is my rule.
So you can straighten your...
Yeah, you want to straighten your left leg.
This one's straight.
Yeah, left leg straight, and then as you bend the right knee, the knee cannot go past the toe cleavage. So you jump forward, especially if you're long-legged. Left hip more, pull tail between the legs. So what you're looking for, Kim, is right here to stretch.
Yeah, it's just my right knee kind of smarts, and I don't really know why.
It does what?
It smarts just on top,
Okay.
and I don't have it over my...
Okay, squeeze your glute. Drop your left hip lower. Left hip lower. Rotate left hip lower. Left hip lower a little bit more. And rotate. Watch my fist. Rotate under.
Like that?
Yes. There you go.
Oh, so you're in that,
And then come out of it.
that's where it's supposed to be?
Yes. It's fine tweaks that get the huge stretch. Okay, from there, switching right leg, crosses the body into the left strap. Happy Thursday. Left hip forward even more.
Left hip forward?
Mm-hmm. So remember, we're squaring those hips straight forward. Hips are square. Heel into bar, pull toes back, still flat back. Good. Keeping the left hip forward, round down, and nose to knee. Keep your sit bones nice and tight, pull toes back. Good. Round down into a little bit more. Watch the hyperextension. There you go.
You know what? I'm wondering if I should be wearing my knee brace to support it a little bit more.
Let's do that,
It really
'cause-
wants to pop. I mean, it really wants to hyper.
Yeah, we don't want any. So we got to really build this quad.
Yeah.
Reformer, 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 reformer.
Okay, and tell me this, is that going to baby it too much where I won't get it, or do you think just
Just
support it?
Just
Okay.
support.
That's what I'll do.
Squeeze your tailbone. Good. Stack up. Bend your right knee and tilt it out to the side. Good. Left hip forward. Piriformis stretch, which is right inside the glutes. Watch your left hip. That's spilling open. That's straight forward. Foot goes against the bar. Good. Easy on the joints and turn and face the left. Look down at your left foot. Make sure it's turned out in a Pilates stance. So just facing, Nancy, just facing to the left here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I was already there.
Okay. Toes pull back. Bend the left knee over the second and third toe. Don't let the knee come in at all. Push it out, push it out, push it out. Get that right sit bone lower than the left. If you're sitting on that horse, you don't want to steer them to the left. You want them straight. Doing okay, Amber? Foot hurts? Okay. Left hand comes up, straighten the left leg. Shoulder down, away from the air, and take it over and stretch. Squeeze your sit bones, stack up one strong vertebrae at a time. Bend the right knee as big as you can to take the pressure off the hips. Foot against that bar, straighten the right leg. Straighten the right leg, jump forward with that left if you need to. Straighten the right leg all the way. Jump forward. As you bend, don't let the knee go past the cleavage of your toes. I know, left knee. Don't let the left knee go past the cleavage of your left toes.
Sorry, I'm bending my right knee too.
That's okay. Just straight right leg.
Straight.
Bend left knee. There it is. And pull right hip lower than the left. Pull tail between the legs to protect the back. Does everybody feel their right hip flexor? Okay. I can come hang on you. Bend the knee and come out of it. Okay, I want you to stand wide, face the alleyway, and bring all your awareness into the balance that you have equal pressure on both feet. As we inhale, we're going to look inward towards our body, and we're going to scan our body from our head, the crown of our head, all the way to our toes. If you find a dark spot, I want you to breathe air into it, like light. Breathe air into it, and exhale and dissipate. We're just looking and listening to our bodies. Our bodies love when we pay attention to them. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale and dissipate. Open your eyes, roll your shoulders back for 3, roll them back for 2, roll them back for 1, shake everything out. Good. 1 small jump, 1 big jump. Right on, and you guys are done. Nice work. So while you're up there, take fuzzy straps back, hook your purple springs back, and your roll down bars back. So purple springs go to the keychain towards the front door. So I put them right here.
And then this goes back.
And then watch Bob on that one. Actually, watch Amber on that one. See how Amber just put it here? Yes. You guys look at the camera and say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yay.